let me get too excited because then I'll be flying all over the place. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm so happy to see the very friendly faces and the patriots that have taken time out of their day to come down here and stand here and let Obama know that we're not taking it anymore. Mr. Winsley, you're right on the money. Everyone is right on the money. He's insulted us. Let me tell you, my grandmother was a beautician. She worked hard. She purchased property. I never knew her to work for anyone else. My grandfather started his own sanitation business. My father, ever since I can remember, was a mechanic, self-employed. No, the government didn't do it. No, the government didn't do it. They did it. They did it. They did it. Because they worked hard. And they love this country because this country afforded even black people the opportunity to have your own business. So we're sick and tired of all of this class warfare. We're sick and tired of all of these racist remarks. We're sick and tired of all the class remarks, the class warfare. Listen, if you work and you save, you can do anything in America. You know, we're sick and tired of all of this. We're not divided, we're united. And we are going to clean house November 6th. Now, many of us out here today, but I hope those who stayed home know what to do on November the 6th. Yes. You know, I don't want to hear any nitpicking about Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney is not a socialist. Mitt Romney understands business. Let's pull him over that finish line and then whip him into shape. Anyone is better than what we have today. We have someone who has no experience. He has no respect for the American people. He's an enemy of private enterprise. He's an enemy of the free market. He's an enemy of capitalism. Capitalism is what gave this country. Capitalism provides opportunity. And we need to get rid of him. Get rid of him. Okay. Stay right here? Oh, help me, Lord, stay right here. He'll help me. But the bottom line is, we can't afford to play around. We can't afford to nitpick about Mitt Romney. We know Harry Reid is lying. And they have no problem with lying.
No, they don't.
The best thing he can do if he really believes that, call our IRS. That's why we have them. But he's not going to call the IRS because he knows it's a lie. And they throw lies out there, and the simple-minded grab it, eat it, and repeat it.
That's right. That's it.
But thank God for you. You're not simple-minded. You're not concerned that they've called you all sorts of racists. And see, I'm one that says, thank God for your ancestors. Because your ancestors helped my ancestors become free in America. Thank you. Thank you. See, America's not a country full of racists. Because people wouldn't come here. People who are blacker than I am come over here. They don't even speak the language. But they want to be on American soil. Because they know the opportunities they may not have in their own land. They have them here. And we are a charitable nation. And if it wasn't for the rich, how would our charities survive? I've never made enough to donate $1,000 to the Salvation Army. I've never made enough to donate $1 million to Columbia University. It takes those entrepreneurs. It takes those rich people. And the other day, we were at, I'll call it a propaganda session. Supposedly in a Bible study. And my son got the guy so excited. The guy he said, we don't need rich people. This is the pastor. How stupid is that? So I told him, I said, well, I've never been employed by a poor person. and I never have been employed by a poor person. But that's what's going on in our part of the world. Some people are blind, dumb, and dumber. But just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep standing up for what is right. America is worth fighting for. Our freedoms are worth fighting for. We don't want socialism. No, we don't want socialism. I met people from Russia who've lived in societies like that, and they're members of Tea Parties. Why? Because they know that it's a disaster for the human spirit. Keep on fighting. Fight. We're gonna fight back. We're gonna take this country back. We outnumber them. Talk to everyone. Pick up that telephone. Call somebody. Tell them to join in. Because we have to win. We have no choice in the matter. And by the grace of God, we will win. Because we, the people, are a force to be reckoned with. God, continue. Oh, Nancy Pelosi. She is such a pitiful person.
She really is.
I mean, she is so pitiful. You know, we know who she is. But you know, my friends, when we look at those people, don't say, how can they do that? Doesn't it bother their conscience? No, it doesn't. You know, some of them, they're not even worth discussing in a sense, because they're so off the charts. She started off telling us what? Sign a bill and then read it.
Yeah, that was cool. Really smart.
Now, no one even signs a contract to have your door painted without reading the contract. If you do, you're a fool. Now she's out supporting this, that Mitt Romney has not paid taxes in 10 years. They don't mind lying. They will lie. We have to understand that. If Mitt Romney didn't pay taxes for 10 years, he'd be in prison. That's just common sense. Nancy Pelosi has had her day, seen her day, and she needs to go. See, we're not going to we're going to do election by election by election. We didn't get in this terrible position in one election. We have been silent. We've been compromising. We've been complacent. And we said, oh, that's not so bad. Now it's all piled upon us.
Don't you know the Tea Party is dead? Don't you know that?
Oh, never in a lifetime. Oh, I went to Missouri, and those people are on fire. Got a call from someone in Iowa, on fire. Down there in Florida, on fire. Every place I go, they're on fire. And we all have one goal: to remove Obama and his cohorts from our White House. Oh, yes. Thank God I've been going this place, that place, and that place. And everything that I see is more than positive. I can give you the same message I gave them. The Tea Party is alive, is well, and it's the tsunami. That's gonna get rid of Obama. He said to the Russian president, wait until after the election. See, we don't know what that means.
How dare him?
This man is dangerous. He could be planning on disarming us. Well, let's just make sure that if he wants to move to Russia, he can do that. He can change his address. Defeat him. Then we don't have to worry about what he meant. Defeat him, and he can go over there and live.
Don't believe the
One-way
press.
ticket.
Don't believe
He
the press.
is not fit for America.
Don't believe the press.
I am so sad. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just such a whatever. The man is not fit to be our president. The man was not, what do they call it, vetted. His 2007 senatorial record tells you that he's not just 50% black on the outside. He's 100% black from the heart. Because anytime you vote against an Infant Survival Act, that is heartless. But I'm so glad even in the black community, the tone is changing.
Good.
People are waking up.
Right.
Reverend William Owens
Yes.
from the coalition of black ministers came out and said, He marched in the Civil Rights March. He didn't march 1 inch. He didn't march 1 inch or 1 foot for a man to be marrying a man or a woman to be marrying a woman. And I'm so happy that Mr. Obama finally came out and let people know what his intentions really are, because his 2007 senatorial record would let you know that he favored that back in 2007. So when he said that his daughter's influencing him and this was an evolutionary experience, he's lying once again. 2007 senatorial record. I looked it up a long time ago when they wanted him to speak at Rick Warren's church. And some of the congregants didn't want him. And I said, I wonder why. So I was just learning the computer and looked up that 2007 senatorial record, and then I knew why. Because he supported Planned Parenthood. He was against English being the official language of America. He voted against anyone being prosecuted for desecrating the American flag. He voted 100% for partial birth abortion, etc. He was more liberal than Hillary Clinton. Now listen, we're at the brink. We're right at the cliff. And if we don't make a change, God help us. Well, we need God's help anyway to bring us back from the brink of disaster. Because we don't want government, as someone has said, telling you what kind of car you should drive. I don't want anyone telling me how cold or how hot my house should be. I don't want to go before any death panels to decide whether or not I should get whatever I may need or a bill to die. I don't want you telling me what kind of light bulbs. I have enough intelligence to be able to tell what kind of light bulbs I like. That's an insult to the average American. He acts like we're a bunch of idiots. And we're not, because we built this country. We're the ones who did it, not him. He was somewhere in Indonesia, somewhere in Hawaii, which Hawaii now is part of the 57 states that he said they were. You know. But I've been here all of my life. And my parents and my foreparents taught me how to work. And I've been working and paying taxes all of my life until, well, recently. But as far as I'm retired now, but still work. But we built this country. We're the ones who contribute. We're the ones when disaster happens, we go into our pockets and our purses. We're the ones that feed the homeless. We're the ones that provide shelter. We're the ones who put clothes on our children's backs. We're the ones. We are the ones. And we're tired. We're tired. And we're tired of the insults. And we're going to get rid of him. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless America.
Now you know why we love her.
Welcome to the Marty Heiser program. Stay tuned.
Next up, Soiree from New Milford. Make sure you stay on the crates.
On the crate.
Amen. I couldn't.
Wow, it's like putting the warm-up